The crowd was buzzing. You could feel it before you saw it. An electric hum of anticipation, the kind of low-grade thrill that tech people get when they're in the presence of history in the making. This wasn't just any Microsoft launch event. This was one of those days. A day that would be quoted in Wired, replayed on CNBC, dissected by analysts, and watched on screens across the world. Inside the event hall, sleek banners hung from the ceiling like digital commandments. The future starts here. Glossy product displays lined the space, demos were queued up, and PR teams paced nervously with Bluetooth earpieces and clipboards like generals preparing for war. Cameras were being set, reporters getting into position. Everyone was waiting for the man of the hour. And outside, standing like a mildly confused conference-goer who forgot his lanyard, was Bill Gates. Now, to be fair, it's not like he arrived with a trumpet procession or a neon sign flashing, "I invented Windows." Bill had never been the type for theatrics. He dressed the same whether he was heading to a boardroom or a burrito stand. Quiet sweaters, basic button-downs, glasses that made him look like the most polite professor at MIT. No entourage. No limo that screamed, "Tech billionaire approaching." Just Bill. He walked up to the VIP entrance. The same door he'd walked through dozens of times over the years. Product launches, press conferences, internal all-hands. His company. His event. His name on everything. It was as familiar to him as his own home. But this time, a new security guy stood at the door. Fresh. Serious. A bit too eager. The man put up a hand like a velvet rope personified. "Sir," he said firmly, "I need to see your ID." Bill blinked. "My ID?" "Yes, sir. This entrance is restricted to credentialed personnel only." Now let's pause here. Imagine being Bill Gates. You've built a company that literally shaped the digital age. You've stood at Davos and testified before Congress. Your net worth could bail out a small country. And now, a 20-something temp with an earpiece and a barcode scanner is asking if you're on the list. Bill didn't bristle. He didn't pull rank or name drop. That wasn't his style. He simply reached into his pockets. Left. Right. Jacket. Nope. No wallet. No badge. No ID. Because of course he didn't bring one. He was the ID. The security guard tilted his head, skeptical. "Sir, I can't let you in without credentials." "I understand," Bill said calmly. "I'm Bill Gates." The guard didn't flinch. "Do you have any proof of that?" Bill chuckled softly, the way you might laugh when your kid asks if you invented the microwave. "No. But I think someone inside can vouch for me." A couple of people started watching. Conference attendees who'd shown up early were glancing over, elbowing each other. "Hey, that guy looks like Bill Gates." "Yeah, kind of. But why would Bill Gates be stuck outside?" Minutes passed. Awkward ones. Bill. Patient. The guard. Stoic. The energy in the air shifted from awkward to surreal. Meanwhile, inside the building, the executive team was scrambling. Has anyone seen Bill? He was supposed to be backstage 10 minutes ago. Check the green room. The car. Did he go out a side door? A junior PR rep glanced at a live hallway feed and saw something. Someone. Her eyes widened. Wait. Is that him? Is that Bill? Standing outside? Cue chaos. Within seconds, someone was sprinting to the door like their career depended on it. It probably did. They reached the guard, slightly breathless, and whispered frantically into his ear. The guard's expression changed instantly. Shock. Embarrassment. Panic. "Oh my God," he muttered. "That is Bill Gates." He turned to Bill, who was still standing calmly like this was just a slightly inconvenient coffee run. "Mr. Gates, I'm so sorry. We were told to tighten protocol and I didn't." I mean, I didn't recognize. But Bill just smiled. No problem. You were doing your job. No sarcasm. No drama. Just a billionaire brushing off a moment that would have sent most CEOs into a PR-fueled tirade. And then he walked in. As he stepped through the threshold, the room changed. Conversations paused. Eyes turned. It was like someone hit the unmute button on greatness. Within moments, he was surrounded by assistants, producers, coordinators, all scrambling to get him mic'd up and ready for his keynote. He walked up to the stage with the calm poise of someone who'd done this 1,000 times. Behind him, the giant screen lit up with the Microsoft logo. The crowd roared. And the man who was carted at the door an hour earlier? He was now standing center stage, unveiling technology that would shape the next decade. Later, in an interview, someone asked him if the moment embarrassed him. Gates shrugged. I thought it was kind of funny, he said. It's good to be reminded that not everyone recognizes you. Keeps you grounded. But the truth? Everyone would recognize him after that. Because by the end of the day, that security guard's slip-up had become legend. A quirky tale whispered at corporate events, told in executive lounges, passed around tech blogs. The story of the time Bill Gates, the creator of Microsoft, got ID checked at his own party. It's the kind of tale that makes you laugh at first, but then makes you think. Because if he could be mistaken for a nobody, what does that say about our assumptions? About how we define importance by appearance, or status by swagger. Maybe, just maybe, the ones who don't need to prove who they are the ones who already know.